It's contaminated with the suspected cancer-causing agent trichloroethylene, or TCE. 9 years ago, someone dumped the industrial solvent along Deardorff Drive when houses were under construction.
And it was here where one of the builders witnessed dumping no more than 50 feet from several houses along Deardorff Drive. But that builder doesn't know who did the dumping.
But the Cromptons aren't the only ones on the street with bad well water. 5 out of 9 residents are affected. Several of those residents have carbon filters to make the water safe to drink. But Crompton says that's not good enough.
Well, the EPA is doing an investigative study right now on how to get city water in here. With a filter system, the real estate value of our homes is diminished, and you can't sell your house.
The State Department of Environmental Resources has since tested well water on nearby streets. 12 more homes have TCE and other chemical contamination. DER says this is proof more testing is needed.
Once the material gets into the groundwater, the potential is there for it to travel a distance, and any well that would happen to be in the contaminated aquifer could start picking up these materials.
The recently found water contamination is not related to contamination on Deardorff Drive. DER has found the dump site off of Ridge Road, but doesn't know who's responsible. Crompton says there's not much residents can do without identifying a culprit. All they can do is wait for some kind of solution. Denise Downer, 27 News, Edders.
Of course, residents say they also hope that officials make sure there is no more dumping in that area by anybody. Several area utilities say they are keeping a close eye on a congressional debate in Washington over nuclear plant liability. A law known as the Price-Anderson Act is limiting possible damages faced by commercial nuclear plants to $700 million in the event of an accident. But that law is set to expire August 1st, and among the proposals to replace it is one that would increase the amount nuclear plants would be liable for. At least one local utility says it is not necessarily against higher liability. 35 school principals from across the state are back in the classroom in Harrisburg this week. They are participating in the first Principals Academy on instructional leadership. The principals are learning about leadership styles, overcoming obstacles to effective leadership, and effective instruction techniques. And they're also learning more about promoting teacher development, an area that gets the principals more involved in